My name is Charla, and this is my husband, Justin. Today we're going to be reviewing or talking about the game Relic Runners by Days of Wonder. I'm just going to give you a little bit of stats here from the BGG.
Great site.
Great site.
BGG.
Awesome site. Matthew Dunstan designed it. It was published by Days of Wonder in 2013. It should play 2 to 5 players. We recommend it with more than 2. It's not a great 2-player game, but I'm getting ahead of myself. It takes about 60 minutes, which I believe is accurate, and it would be a good game to play with kids.
Excellent. In Relic Runners, you're going to be playing these dudes here, and you're going to be running around this jungle, exploring ruins, exploring temples, trying to uncover these really nice relics in these temples, and then doing what's called a relic run, where you run as far as possible through the jungle in order to score big points and get these relics. It plays until you get a certain number of relics for everyone, depending on your players, and then you count up your points. Whoever has the most points wins. The great thing, you'll notice on the board that there's no point track. All the points are these little cardboard chits, thank you. And when you get them, everyone knows what you got, but you turn them face down, so at the end of the game, you really don't know who's won until you count up all the points. So, that's how it plays.
So what we're going to do is cut to a little part where we do a little bit of gameplay and talk about the rules. We'll come back and we'll give you our final thoughts on the game Relic Runners.
So the setup for Relic Runners, you have your money on a pile, you have your relics, these awesome little relics, all set up along the side of the board. Each player gets 2 of their toolboxes up here, and they get 1 down here. They get all of their roads, and they start with 3 rations. So each player has that, and then for each player you put 2 more rations here in the base camp. So we have it set up currently for a 3-player game, and this would be our 3rd player, the blue. And then you have your ruins, which have 3 of the round tiles each, and they go in this round spot. Your toolboxes, they go color side up, and they go all along the side of the rivers. Each of your 3 different colors of temples, purple, blue, and ivory, has your 3 levels. So you got your large on the bottom, medium, and then the small on the top. The change up for a 2-player game is you get rid of a 3rd player, get rid of 2 of the food or 2 of the rations, and then all the top levels come off. So there's only 2 levels. So for a 2-player game, there's only 2 levels for each one, and only the purple temples have them flipped up, right, bottom side up, so you can see what bonuses they give you.
Oh.
There we go.
There's an ivory one in there.
That ivory just kind of blends right in. And now you're set up, and you're ready to begin. The only other thing you have to do for setup is, if you're playing with your player boards, and there's 2 sides to them, so right here, no special ability, special ability. So if you're playing with your special ability, there's a little bit of different setup for them. But we're not going to play with the special abilities today. And this is Relic Runners, set up and ready to go. I'm going to be playing green.
I'll be playing red. And I do have it set up to the special ability side, but that's just because it's a girl and I don't want to show the boy side.
Yep, same here, except guy instead of girl. That's it. So we're not actually going to be using them. Which is actually kind of neat. Every single board has a guy side and a girl side in the same color.
It's a nice feature.
Yeah. And it's not all the guys that have the special abilities. They're just kind of randomized on which side they are. So, cool. We're now set up for a 2-player game. The game is going to go until we get 7 relics. I'm going to go here, pay my 1 ration, so that I can take this temple action. So I get to put that here for later. Flip this like so. And I can use this at any time, and it allows me to take one of my roads and switch it anywhere else. Very good ability. And I am done.
I think I will go here and pay a ration. Whoops. Stand back up, dude. Lady. So I can build a road. I'll build it here.
All right.
And the roads have to go from the square that you're on.
So now what to do? I could go this way and then get this. The Ivory Temples are very interesting because they give you almost like permanent abilities. Some of them are used once and discard, but a lot of times they're permanent. And it allows me to go past this toolbox. The toolbox allows me to upgrade my toolbox. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go this way, flip this over so I can upgrade my toolbox, and then pay my ration for a temple action. And then I'm going to do this.
Let's see. I think I will. I would like to upgrade my toolbox, I think. So I'm going to go down here, flip that, and I will choose, let's see, this one that could potentially give me another toolbox. I'll pay my ration and I'm going to check out my tile. Thanks. This is a discard after use, so I'll show you. I think I had this the last time we played. Not to give any hints to Justin. It's Justin's go.
Alright. So I gotta start building a network of pathways. So I'm actually gonna go here and I'm gonna pay my ration. That's gone. And that allows me to place a path. I'm gonna place it here. This way I can start building a network to get back to home base or base camp easily. And I'm done. Oh no, wait. You can only cash in one of these once per round, so I'm going to cash in one right now to get an extra toolbox down. That's a good move.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'm going to go here to do another path. I'll be heading this way anyway, so I'll just put that right there.
And your ration.
And I think I too will cash in my toolbox, put it back down there to gain an extra toolbox for toolbox funness. I did pay my ration.
Cool. Alright, so I have no rations left.
Or maybe I didn't pay my ration.
I don't know.
I went there. I should have 0 rations.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay, that's right. So, I'm starving. I need to go back to base camp. Here's where movement's a little tricky in this game. Basically on your round, you can move down one undiscovered path or one unfamiliar path. However, when you've discovered paths and you know them well, you can pass those for free. So I can go for here for free, and then I can go here. And anytime you're moving and you end up in base camp, you immediately stop. You cannot pass through base camp. But getting to base camp gets you 3 rations. And my turn is done.
I need rations too. So I passed the toolbox. That's nice.
That is nice.
I'm going to put it here for extra rations potentially. And I get my 3 rations from base camp.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down here, pay a ration. I'm going to nab this. This is another tile that lets me move my roads. But now that there are no temples there, a relic appears.
A relic is purple. I'll do it.
Yep.
And it's strange. They're really cute. They have painted tongues, and I don't know if you can see it from there. One of ours is unpainted. I'll use that one.
Is it really?
Yep. He has no tongue. Well, he has
Oh.
a tongue, but it's not painted.
Weird. Alright, that was my go.
Oh, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I shall go here. I'll pay my ration, and I will discover what's under this temple. Very interesting. So sometimes they give you points and sometimes they give you special abilities. This one gives me an ability for the end of the game. I'll just save it for later.
Now, because that temple's gone, it was an ivory one, so the ivory skull appears. Interesting. So next, I'm going to go down here, pay my ration, dig up some of these ruins, and that lets me put a path down. So I'm going to put a path here.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to go over here, pay my ration, take this tile. I can only have one of this sort, of that size, in the ivory. So let's see which one I like better. I'm not going to show you guys either. Keep you in suspense.
Alright, so I get to go again.
It has to have a skull on it.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, yes, right. So then we get ivory skull. So this is where Charlotte gets the first relic. The way you pick up relics is you need 2 of the same kind. And you need to start at 1 and then end your run on another of the same kind. And then you get to take it. And you get points, which is nice.
But I guess we didn't set it up very well. You randomized the colors, and
Yeah.
I guess we just didn't notice that 2 were right next to each other.
That's right. Each setup can be different. I'm going to go over here, pay my 1 ration, and that lets me take this interesting little tile. So this lets me flip the toolboxes, 2 of them, 1 time. And I'm actually going to cash in one of these right now that lets me move one of my roads. I'm going to move this road right here. Oh yeah, and then because this is purple, it flips up. And that is my go.
Okay, so I'm going to do just what Justin said. Because I'm on this crystal skull, I can travel to the other crystal skull, and I get it.
Now, the skulls are going to give you, or the relics are going to give you points at the end of the game. Not too many points. You get 5 points for every relic that's different. So there's only 4 different kinds of relics. The maximum points you can get is 20. However, she just did a relic run, which is what the game is called. And that gives you 2 points for every path you travel down in your relic run.
I get 2 points.
You only get 2 points, but still,
Woohoo! 2 points.
it's still 2 points.
2 points is 2 points.
And I do like the fact that you get your points and you put them face down so nobody can really see what you've got. And then at the end of the game, it's a bit of a surprise. It's like, oh, who won? We don't know. That's cool. Alright, what am I doing next? I am going to cash this in. At the beginning of your turn, replenish your food up to 5 rations. I'm just going to take a whole bunch of rations because I'm out. And then I don't have to go back and I can start getting some cool stuff.
Good move.
Yeah. And then I'm going to run this way. I could keep going, but I don't want to. I'm going to stop here, pay a ration. I get to put another road out, and I'm going to put it right there. Pulling up some big runs.
Well, I'm so close to base camp, and I only have 1 ration. I might as well just go grab some. It's never good to run out of rations when you're deep in the jungle.
Yep. Alright. I'm going to turn right around and go back, pay my 1 ration, grab this nifty tile, which allows me to upgrade one of my toolboxes, which I will do right now. And I'll upgrade it to there. And because we're right here, another purple relic appears.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I guess that puts the kibosh on my plan, so let me think of something different to do. Because what I was going to do was going to go here and build a road, then go here and get this, and then go here and then get that bottom one, and then I was going to go get that purple one.
Purple is mine.
Purple is his. So, let's see if I can go buy a toolbox. I shall go I just feel like purple's lucky. I'm gonna go here and put a road. Man, my dude's drunk. Now I'm just kind of calculating which colors I think is gonna get revealed. You know what? I'm gonna put it right there.
Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna do a relic run. I'm starting here at the purple. 1, 2. I can go all that way because I got paths. I get this relic. And because I went down 2 paths, I'm gonna get 4 points. Which means I'm winning.
I guess so.
It's a race and I'm winning.
It's a run. And we'll see.
And when you do a relic run, it does not cost rations.
Well, I wanted to go buy a toolbox, so here we go. I have this. I flip it to... Oh, I also have to pay a ration to buy that. Flip that to move this. I like this one. And... So +1 toolbox. Does that add from here or +1 on this track?
Which one is it?
This one.
That brings it down
This
to...
one.
Yeah, it gives you an extra toolbox.
Well, I might as well just cash that in.
Yep.
You can cash them on your turn.
Nice. Alright. So, right here, I can go here for free, I go here for free, and then I can go 1. So I get to flip this toolbox over and upgrade there. Pay 1 ration. Find out what's under this blue temple. The blue temples, you don't actually have to look, although you can, but you don't show anyone. What it is they're all points. You just put them right here in your points track. I am done.
Let's see. I'm going to go here. And since I'm right there, I'm going to cash this in to get one of those. But I'm going to play this card. Discard after use. When exploring a temple, select the tile you want from it. I get to regard both of these.
Regard?
Well, it's French. Sometimes it slips out from grade school.
Regard.
I'm going to look at both of these 2 tile things.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, okie dokie, that's right.
And remember, I can only have one of these sorts. So which one do I like better? I forgot to show you what these ones are. Well, this is for points at the end of the game. So if I had a lot of those, I might consider this one here. I might as well just keep this one because it's a good action. And I already have something for at the end of the game. Oh, but actually this doesn't get discarded. I put it back because it's not finished yet.
There we go. Alright. So I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to travel across there. Flip that toolbox and upgrade some more stuff. I think I'm going to upgrade that. I'm going to spend a ration, which allows me to flip that over and put a road down or a path. I shall put it here. And because there's no more there, put a... What am I doing? That's not go there.
Yeah, green one.
Green one goes there.
I was going to say, how did we get 3 white ones in a row?
Yeah. No, green one goes there.
Okay, my turn. I go here. I want to build a road. Oh, that's empty. That gets a green one.
Nice.
My road shall go here. I have to pay a ration to do it.
Excellent. I'm going to cash this in first. I'm going to move 2 of my roads. Move one there. And I shall move 1 here. That's interesting. I haven't gone yet though.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. So now I'm going to go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Pay a ration, and I get to put the road down.
You've been everywhere, man.
Everywhere. I'm going to put one right there.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to do this. I have to pay a food to expose it. I don't think I'm going to take that one. I'll keep the one I have. And a yellow or a white skull goes there.
White skull. Excellent. Alright, I'm out of food. So I go here, and then I go here, and I get 3 rations back. And my turn is done. Oh, and because I passed that, I get to upgrade my toolbox again.
Now, I already have a white skull, but 1, 2, 3 free moves and 1, and I can take that so Justin doesn't get it.
Right. And your relic run was 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get 8 points.
8 points.
I'm just going to take that 10 because I can put those 2 back.
There you go.
But now you know how many points I have.
I do. I know exactly how many you have. So on my next turn, I'm going to go back down here. And that's gone for 1 ration. And then that gives us another frog with a gem stuck in his mouth. And I get to place a road. So where is this road going to be? Now it's going to be around here, so I might as well put it right there. Alright, you go.
My go. So I need relics, or not relics, I need rations. I just noticed I have this, so I'm going to cash it in.
Nice.
And then I'll move. So I'll go over here and build a road.
No ration.
I didn't pay a ration again.
Nope. You're not eating. So, I'm at this place with this nice cool frog with the gem stuck in his mouth. I could do a relic run one of 2 ways. I could start here, I could jump here for free and then go here and get it. That's only 2 paths, which is only going to give me 4 points. Or I could go with my original plan. I could start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this frog, which gives me 10 points.
Seems like cheating.
Which I think I shall do.
Stupid paths.
So this is how it works. Right now we have collected a total of 4 relics. We're definitely going for different kinds, but there are some tiles that will give you extra points for having the same kind, and you definitely don't want anyone else to get them. We would normally play right up until we get our 7th relic. Everyone gets 1 last turn, and then we flip over all our points to reveal who has the most.
We're back! That was loud. Sorry, I'll edit that. We're back where we're going to give you our thoughts on Relic Runners and how it kind of stacks up. We have 4 main kind of areas where we...
Things we want to just touch on
Thank you.
and talk about the things
Exactly.
we like and maybe not like about certain games that we might choose to show you on Sweethearts vs. Royals.
That's right. So, first of all, the components. Tell me about the components.
I like the components. The components are good. The board is not busy. It's very colorful. The art is nice. If you've watched our intro video, you'll know that I love the cuteness. This game is really pretty and it's got nice graphics. Unfortunately, it does not have the cuteness for me. But the components are excellent. The cardboard is thick. The plastic is nice. Although, do not drop these, where are they? On the floor, like we did, because he fell right off his base. We glued him back on, he's fine, but just be a little bit careful with your components.
Yeah. And again, from our intro video, she likes the cuteness, I like the awesomeness, and not awesome. I mean, these are really good components. Good plastic, really nice. They're big, they're kind of cool. And you got a lot of these on your player board, you're like, I'm gonna win. But still, not that awesomeness I was looking for. I guess it kind of straddles the cuteness, awesomeness.
What do you have to say about the strategery of this game?
Strategery. The strategery is good. When we're looking at strategery, we're looking at a balance of, long-term strategy planning versus having to suddenly change your plans and adapt to the tactics everyone's using. And then there's that luck. You don't want too much. You don't want too little. And it does have it all. You can go for that long, build your roads up to get that really good relic run. change suddenly because somebody just stole that relic, and now you got to figure out how you're going to get that relic that you need. And then, of course, with all the different tiles randomly placed out and not knowing what you're going to get for special abilities, there's really good luck there that can really swing the game.
But I'll just say something about luck too. Like when we talk about luck, I often think about the roll of the dice or the draw of the card.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this game does not have that because that's not one of my favorite kind of game mechanics. Because you could just sit there all night and roll dice and get the worst number or draw the worst cards. That's not fun for anyone. So the luck in this game I like the luck in this game.
It's a good blend. It's a nice balance.
Yeah.
So the strategy is excellent. Complexity. The complexity is okay. It's not crazy complicated. There's basically two things you do in a round. You move, and then you explore a temple. That's about it. That being said, it's a little difficult to teach. The movement is a little quirky, and it's not very intuitive. So teaching how everything works can sometimes be a little bit difficult, and then remembering how everything works can sometimes be a little difficult. Again, because it's not crazy intuitive. Which actually leads us into the fourth point, which is playability. And as nice as Relic Runners is, this is where it kind of falls apart for me. The playability. There is theme in this game, but the mechanics don't derive from the theme very well, which is where that intuitive gameplay falls apart. A lot of really good strategy or tactics in this game is being able to take your paths and shift them around the board, and your path is basically a path that you have explored, so you know it really well, which means you can move through it for free. It makes no sense that you suddenly know the path on the other side of the jungle and have forgotten the other path. So that's where it kind of falls apart for me, is that intuitive gameplay that is derived from theme, where this falls apart.
I think the playability for the game would be really good for a younger age group, where we're older and we're looking at maybe a more complex game that would be like you have that totally different kind of game experience each time you play the game. Relic Runners doesn't have that. But if we had like a 10 or a 12-year-old, I'm sure they'd love to play this game over and over again, and we'd love to play it with them.
Absolutely. Definitely. And that is Relic Runners. And...
Oh, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, did we finish the game as sweethearts or rivals?
Sweethearts or rivals. We finished the game as...
Sweethearts!
Really neither.
Oh. That's too bad.
Yep. Not a whole lot of crazy strategy and get cutthroat, so that wasn't really there, and a little bit of fun, but not a ton. Relic Runners.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.